It's totally raining now, but we're gonna make this video, guys. 10 things I love about the Honda Grom. The whole channel is based on Groms. Let's get it. This is a video I've been waiting to make for so long, so here we go. 10 things I love. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, starting in number 1 is how easy it is to ride. Anybody can pick up a Grom and hop on it. My girlfriend's a perfect example. She did not know anything about motorcycles, but wanted to ride her whole life. And she first started learning on my Grom, and I just brought her out to the end of the road, and I was like, just give it a try. And she got it down really easily, and then she ended up going out and buying her own 2023, the red one right there. That's her Honda Grom. They're so easy to ride. You can ride them in the yard. You can ride them, you know, in the driveway. You could ride them on the grass. You can take them to the park and ride them. They're just fun for little antics like that. Oh man, here comes the rain. I guess we got to go inside for number 2. Okay, not that number 2. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right, number 2, the second thing I love about the Grom is how small and practical it is. When I'm talking about small, I mean how easy it is to store. It's something a lot of people don't think about when they're purchasing a motorcycle. Is it's not that practical. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a skateboard or something where you just throw it in your trunk. The Grom, we can literally pick up and put in the back of our SUV. It's super practical. I've brought it inside here in the kitchen and worked on it in the kitchen. I can just, you know, easily maneuver it on the front porch area and turn it around when I want, back it up, turn it around. We can cross the creek, we can do this. So yeah, just the like efficiency of storage and just how it doesn't take up a lot of space. Just such an accessible little bike. I love that. All right, number 3. This is a huge one for the community, in the motorcycle community, in the Grom community, and it's a big selling point for a lot of people. It's sometimes the first or second thing you say when you're trying to describe how awesome the Grom is it's efficient on gas. Getting around 125 to 130 miles per gallon is not something you hear every day for a transportation device. I don't really know what the scooters are running, but I know some of the regular motorcycles, they get like 40 or 50. Something like that's pretty common, but when you go upwards of 100, and specifically the Grom 130, that's what mine averages, and I rip on it. I do not drive it conservatively. I am full throttle all the time, and that's how you should be on your Grom. You should be full throttle all the time. But anyway, guys, when you're filling up at the tank, it's a couple dollars, it's $5 or whatever, you know, instead of going on your car, you know, we pay like $60 or $70 every time we're filling up our Honda Pilots. Efficiency, it's so good on gas. It's unbelievable. All right, number 4 thing I love about the Grom is how affordable it is. When my girlfriend found out it was only like $3,500 for a brand new one, she's like, I'm getting one right now. I'm getting one. I'm like, whoa, slow down. Like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to buy one? And, you know, sure enough, she ended up buying one, and she still doesn't regret it. So we ride these things all the time. So yeah, I mean, if you compare it to like a mountain bike, a really nice mountain bike, like my Specialized Stump Jumper, I paid like $3,000 for that bicycle. So what you get for the Grom, or what you get for that money, is a lot of value, and it's all Honda. It's not some brand that you've never heard of. It's not some, you know, thing that you don't know if it's going to last or not. Of course, the Grom's going to last like the previous Groms have lasted. The newer engine is even better than before. All right, guys, number 5 thing I love about the Grom is it's street legal. You know, a lot of fun toys out there like the Suron or like other stuff, other e-bikes. You can't ride them legally on the road. The Grom, you have to get a motorcycle license, but it is legal to ride on the road. It's also fun to mention that it's not really like a cop magnet when it comes to speeding or getting in trouble like that on a sport bike or whatever. You're always tempted to go super fast, or even on a cruiser, you're tempted to go fast. But on the Grom, even if you are tempted to go fast and you try going fast, you're not going to get pulled over. You're not going to get in trouble. You're not going to endanger someone's life, or, you know, you're not going to get reckless fines. You're not going to get fines for reckless driving or anything like that on the Grom, simply because it's hard to go over the speed limit. And that's a plus. All right, guys, number 6 is how it's comfortable for a tall person to ride. I mean, I didn't think I could be that comfortable on a Grom. I had an OG Grom originally, a 2015, and my knees were like kind of rubbing against the fairing a little more than I'd like, especially when I'm riding off-road. And once I hopped on my girlfriend's new bike, the 23, I was like, dude, it fits so much better. And I like how tall the handlebars are. It's very ergonomic. They were really trying to improve the ergonomics on the 3rd gen, and it shows, and it's really comfortable to ride a 3rd gen Grom. And that's definitely something I love. All right, number 7, guys, is how customizable it is. I love cars a lot, and that's one of my passions in life. I have a FRS or whatever. That's one thing that you're going to love if you come from cars or you come from making things your own and you want to get creative with your bike. The Grom is the perfect place for that. You can go on Amazon. I don't recommend buying performance parts on Amazon, but you can find tons of stuff to kit out your bike, and you can just custom paint stuff yourself or whatever. But you guys have probably seen some of the Groms online that are just totally modded out, and it's so cool to see what you can create a Honda Grom into and what you can do, and it's a cool form of expression. That's one thing I love about it as well. Number 8 is it has the best community online, guys. If you buy some weird name bike that no one really knows about, you're not going to be able to find help. But if you buy a Grom, you have so many cool groups. The Honda Grom Riders and Mods group on Facebook, I definitely recommend checking that out. I definitely recommend checking out Groms in places they shouldn't be, which funny enough has more people following than the regular Grom community. So there's a lot of like comedy involved in Groms too, which is hilarious. But Reddit, of course, and like YouTube, this channel, for instance, I have a lot of short videos showing how to do certain things on the Grom. It has the best support online and the best community. People that have Groms are awesome. And it's because a lot of people that have Groms understand that there's like that side of motorcycling that's just like so awesome and so fun, and it's just hard to describe. I was just wrapping up editing this video, guys, and I skipped right to reason number 10 why I love the Grom, but I missed reason number 9, and reason number 9 is it's the easiest bike to work on. Isn't that right, Astro? Literally, I have never worked on motorcycles in my entire life, and this is one of those motorcycles where you don't even need to take it into the dealer, and you're not afraid to work on it. Changing the oil is a piece of cake. Fender eliminator kit, piece of cake. Put on a new air intake, put on a new exhaust. It's just super easy to adjust the chain. That's a video I should make. So, and any help that you need, like I said previously, is online, and you can follow along on a YouTube video or something. And it's just easy. It's easier if you have a lift, that's for sure. But it's super approachable to just get started working on a motorcycle, and that is another fun aspect of having the Grom as well, as you get to learn about working on things, and just another good reason. That's probably one of my favorite reasons, honestly. I don't know how I didn't think of that when I was recording earlier, but it's super easy and fun to work on. Number 10, guys, I'm just going to try to wrap this up real quick, is how fun it is. It's the most fun you're going to have. And I literally think it's the most fun I've ever had in my entire life on the Grom. And I've done a lot of fun stuff. I've done a lot of hobbies where I thought that was like it, and I'm like having a good time. And a good example is I'll go on a little mountain biking ride out on the trail around here, and then I'll come back and I'll just take the trash out on the Grom for 2 minutes, and I'll have more fun in that 2 minutes taking the trash out on the Grom. I got a short you guys need to watch. I did a lot of work on it. But it's the most fun you're going to have. There was another thing I was going to say. If you guys want to see 5 things I hate, because I can't think of any more than 5 about my Grom, go check out that video, and definitely hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. All right, we got a little bonus thing I love about the Honda Grom, guys, and it's me climbing this hill right here, and I hit 60 miles an hour, and I do not have any performance modifications on this bike. You cannot count the Amazon exhaust as a performance modification, since it actually reduces torque. If you guys didn't know that, do not cheap out on your exhaust. Go ahead and just get the Yoshi. I know, it's like 600 bucks, but guess what? You'd rather spend the 600 bucks and get something nice than spend a cheap amount of money. I'm not sponsored by Yoshi. I'm just telling you guys, my girlfriend's bike with the stock exhaust is faster than this Amazon exhaust. But yeah, I hit 60 miles an hour going up a hill. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.